Hi, this is Sean. I am here with a connection. Today, I am connecting the Dark Night with the Holy Post podcast. Recently on the Holy Post podcast, and also on Sky Jatani's With God Daily devotional, they talked about the social trust. Social trust is defined as the belief that we have in our fellow human beings to act responsibly and do the right thing. And the idea with the social trust is that our general community in the United States, social trust goes up and down over time. One thing has remained consistent. For those who attend church, the social trust has always been higher than those outside of the church. That is up until 2010. In 2010, it skyrocketed that those who attended church did not trust their fellow man. So I thought instantly as I was listening to this of The Dark Knight, because I think there's a perfect example of what social trust means. The Joker has put bombs on two ferries. On one ferry, they have a button that they can push. It'll blow up the other ferry. On the other ferry, which is containing prisoners, they have a button that will blow up the other one. Whoever blows up the other one first gets to live. Batman is after the Joker. He goes to stop the Joker, but Batman does something interesting. Batman does not try to stop or defuse the bombs on either of the ferries. He doesn't try to block the signal going from one of the ferries to the other boat because he believes that the people will do the right thing. The Joker says, nope, one of them is about to blow. Batman says, you've got it wrong. They will not kill each other. And of course, Batman turns out to be right. The first people to decide not to blow up the others was actually the boat full of prisoners who take the trigger and throw it out the window. Interestingly enough, right after the prisoner throws it out the window, he goes back to a prayer group, which I think is fairly significant as they pray because they are about to die. On the other boat of the regular citizens votes to blow up the prisoner boat, but when it comes down to actually pushing the button, they decide that that is not worthwhile to do. So that is the social trust that is being displayed here, that is being talked about in the Holy Post. Dark Knight came out in 2008. If you remember, I said in 2010 is when things changed and people, especially those going to church, started to doubt their fellow human being even more quickly. Interestingly enough, by the time Dark Knight Rises comes out in 2012, there's been a slight shift. Bane has an atomic bomb that can explode everything, and he is given a trigger to a normal citizen. Batman goes to try to find the normal citizen, but he also tries to block the signal from the trigger to the bomb. So his trust has decreased a bit just in those 4 years. So look for this Holy Post podcast. Look for Sky Jatani's With God Daily. It's a very interesting concept, trying to explore what does that mean that social trust is eroding. And if somebody's like, I don't understand what social trust is, tell them, watch The Dark Knight. This has been Sean with a Connection.